Man, what to do with y'all boys YouTube? It's your boy Anothe. In this today's video, bro, we about to react to the baby's full 911 call. I don't know why people keep trying to run up on the baby like he ain't just caught a body in Walmart a couple years ago, bro. This man really living like that. And there's some people you just gotta leave alone and stop trying to test they gangster because they gonna prove they stuff every time. But I'm just glad nobody like in his house was injured or nothing like that, or he was injured. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad everything was straight, even though like one of the intruders got injured. I mean, they deserve to get injured. You trying to come in there and, you know, probably rob him or try to shoot him. He don't know what the hell you doing. He just see you as a trespasser, bro. So we just doing this job to protect his family and people in the house and shit. But let's go ahead and get into it.
The 911 call from the Troutman home of rapper DaBaby last night after a shooting on his property. Go ahead and
this don't even surprise me, bro.
What's going on there?
Got shit passing on my property. Here, yeah.
Sir, what did you do?
I shot him in his leg.
Okay. And why did you do that?
He's trespassing on my property, calling me by my name.
I don't know what he's here for. What he's here to take, what he's here to do. He's neutralized until you guys get here.
I don't know what he's here for, what he's here to take, what he's here to do. But
Okay,
he's neutralized until you guys get here.
So that shooting happened around 7:30 last night at the rapper's home in Troutman. That's right on Lake Norman. It's heavily wooded and it's surrounded by walls and fences. Queen City News reporter Robin Kennedy is uncovering some new details for us. She's live at the Troutman Police Department with more on what she's uncovered. Robin?
Annie, the police chief is telling us that the man who was shot did not live at the home and he was not welcome there. The chief also telling us that only 2 other people were around at the time when the man was shot, DaBaby and another person.
Damn, bro. Like, it's probably a fan or something too, bro. Like, why do people keep trying this stuff, bro? This is why I don't want to be, like, I want to be famous, bro. But if shit like this gonna happen, bro, I'm gonna really burn a bitch, bro, for real.
Guns and shovels. That's the sign posted outside the mansion of Grammy-nominated rapper DaBaby's massive piece of property in Troutman.
You gotta be a fool to test DaBaby. You just gotta be. You're just asking to die.
Troutman.
Oh shit! What my boy Billy say, bro? Billy say you gotta be a fool to test DaBaby. I just said that.
A fool to test DaBaby. You just gotta be. You're just asking to die.
Troutman police say DaBaby.
You're just asking to die. He telling the truth though, for real. All jokes aside.
DaBaby was home Wednesday night during a shooting on his property. They're not saying who pulled the trigger or whether it was justified. Police say the man who was shot did not go inside the house. The chief saying everything happened outside DaBaby's mansion, but on his property.
It is a large property. On the roadside, there's a significantly tall concrete type wall, and then it's surrounded by, on the other side, a pretty high chain link fence.
The police chief says the man was shot in his lower body and was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The chief would not say if DaBaby knew the man who was shot.
At least DaBaby spared this man his life by shooting him in the leg. Because I mean, really though, when you're in a situation like this, like, you don't know what people got on them and what their intent is to do. And you don't know how many of them it is at one time. Like, you could just see one person, to be multiple people, you know, around waiting to come or waiting to, you know, run up on you. You never know. So, I mean, I guess he just reacted right. He shot him in the leg so he can still live, but he, you know, neutralized him so he won't be able to do nothing to him or anybody else in the house.
Working around this area is obviously pretty secured, so to step over there and get in the way or get to him, you're basically just writing your own death sentence.
Now, the police chief says they're interviewing people right now, and they did gather some evidence from the home. They'll be presenting that to the district attorney, who will determine if any charges are filed. I'm live in Troutman. Robin Kennedy.
File charges you on that man's property, bro. He don't know you.
This is the latest in a string of incidents centering around DaBaby. In November of 2019, the rapper was involved in a deadly shooting inside a Walmart in Huntersville. DaBaby says he and his family.
I just told y'all that, bro.
Family were threatened by two men in the store. DeBaby was charged with carrying a concealed weapon, but those charges were eventually dropped. Now be sure to stay with Queen City News on air and online for the very latest.
All right, that's it for this video, man. Don't try these rappers, bro, especially DeBaby. All right, y'all stay safe. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.